What's going on, guys? Today I wanted to have a little conversation. I will flip the camera over when I'm done here and maybe keep the conversation going. But as of right now, I had a couple of ideas the other day when the market cap went somewhere around 300 billion. When it clicked over, I had some thoughts in my head about altcoins and kind of what's going to be the best performers coming up, and where we're sitting currently in the market. And I wanted to go over a couple things, and maybe you guys can comment below if you guys have any questions about anything, or I want to more or less start a discussion on what do you guys think. So that's kind of what I'm doing here. This is my brain right here, and I'm gonna show you guys kind of what I'm thinking. So let's get right into this. Let's see. Over here we have BTC, all-time highs, $20,000. Okay. Now, if we had all-time highs at $20,000, sorry about that. Anyways, if we had Bitcoin at all-time highs at $20,000, and then we had half. So let's take 50% of that, which is 10,000. Correct? Okay. And this is dollars. Okay. Over here, we had a 800 billion market cap. Okay. Over here, let's just say half would be 400 billion. Now I know these numbers change. They are not exact because the market's not going to be exactly, but this is what we have into the whole crypto market itself. As in Bitcoin all the way to the 2000s worth ICO or fucking altcoin that there is. This is all the money in crypto, all of it. Not just Bitcoin, but everything. Market cap for crypto. So we take 400 billion, which would be half. Understandably, we know that the numbers are not exact in the market, but we're just doing this rough draft. Okay? This is kind of just... these are just thoughts drawn out on a piece of paper. So let's take $400 billion market cap, which would be half, right? And the other day, last week, we'll say, we'll just say 3 days ago. I forget. It was like 3 days ago. Let's see. What is it right now? February 18th. So like on Saturday the 15th. So like, okay, we'll just say somewhere around February the 15th of 2020, Bitcoin's price or market cap crossed over 300 billion. Now, the reason why this is such a relevant number to me is because You know we're not there on Bitcoin at 10,000 no more. We're down into the $9,800 currently, which is less than 300 billion. But at 300 billion, we did start running with the altcoins. So I start thinking about what's half of 20,000, what's half of, or what was the market cap the other day when we clicked over 300 billion? How is it feeling? Were people FOMOing in? All this is taken into account kind of where I'm going with this, but you had at all-time highs, you had Bitcoin at 20,000. Okay, you had ETH at what, like fucking 1,400 or something like that. You had, I, it might be only 1,000, but I think ETH was about 1,400. Cardano was at, what was it, like $1.25 or something? Okay, XRP was like $3 and change. We'll just say it was $3. Okay, and these were like all-time high numbers, right? So if we take half of ETH, would be $700. Cardano would be, about 60 cents. XRP would be about $1.50. Now, I understand these numbers were at the top of the market when shit was going crazy. There was all kinds of money. But we have to remember that one day we are going to pass that 800 billion again. And the other day when we were just clicked over 300 billion, I mean, the alt started running, but nowhere near what the all-time price was, half of that. So let me just take something into account here. So if we take it's pretty much 400 billion minus 25%. And that would equal the real price. If they're a good project, that's probably what the price should be at. So you take half of it, which would be 700. So I think, and then negative minus another 25% of this, and that's kind of where your numbers should be. So if I take these and just kind of go, minus 25%, minus 25%, minus 25%, and what's going to happen is this is going to equal real price. Okay, I put RP for real price, and I understand that different companies are going to do different things, but the top probably 20 to 50 altcoins, or the top 20 for sure, are going to do some crazy shit. Top 50 are going to do some crazy shit. There's going to be a lot of other projects that do stuff, but we have a lot of projects that need to be thrown in the garbage. You might know if you have fucking a wallet with a bunch of junk ass shit in there, and your portfolio is 90% down on those altcoins, you're probably looking at this going, this guy's fucking crazy. But when we got over 300 billion the other day, right, that's half of the market cap, negative 25%. So what I'm doing is half of the market cap all-time highs, minus 25%. Okay, and this gives me a real price. So I would say you can do this kind of math formula for the first, like, I don't know, 50, at least 20, top 10 to 20 on CoinMarketCap. You can probably do this math on. And when we do click over 400 billion, not 300 billion, but when we click over 400 billion, you're going to see this stuff rally. This, I think, ETH right now, current price should be around 365 to 425. I think, or whatever the 20, that's what I think. I think Cardano's price should probably be within the 30 to 50 cent range. XRP should be in the $1.50 to, $1.75 range. And, or $1.50 to $1.25, something like that. And so that's kind of, I just kind of get some sort of an image built in my head because altcoins did start running the other day. Okay, we hit 300 billion and altcoins started rallying. Okay, now understandably Bitcoin came back down, so did the altcoins. Okay, now when we go and click 15,000 and then we actually stabilize and support the line and then work off of it, come back down, hit 15,000 again as support, you're going to see altcoins $15,000 BTC. You're going to see a super rally here. That's what I think. Is that how you spell rally? Oh well. Regardless, at 15,000, when it supports and we're not breaking down from 15,000 no more, you're gonna see these altcoins get back up to these levels like that. That's what I think, personally. I think those are gonna get way back up really fast because I didn't FOMO in the other day. Do not FOMO in. Okay? I'm serious. Do not FOMO in. You see those green dildos going up for days and days and days? It looks something like this. Yeah, we gotta wait till we come back down and then maybe pick up some BTC. Drop again, maybe pick up some more BTC. But I'm telling you, when it starts going back up, we're going to be looking at alts. BTC is going to take the winnings until 15 grand, probably 20. I can't wait to see this thing go to 20 and come back down for 15,000 support and then go break 20,000 again. You're going to see these altcoins go fucking nuts. I think at a $15,000 price point where we stabilize in the market and there's actually support being found and we're working off of it, you're going to see these altcoins rally like crazy. Now remember, we've seen some of these things do 100% in a day and we just got the 300 billion market cap. I just want to show the investors, you are new, you are at the beginning of the market. Just because 10,000, you see Bitcoin at 10,000 now, and all my friends are like, whoa, it's too high now, I'm not going to get in now. I've been telling you guys about this since, $3,500, $3,300, whatever it was in 2017 when I was telling people about it. And then, yeah, that's where we are now. But I will tell you this, I'm really glad that I didn't have any money on me the other day because the market was looking so nice, but I'm so glad that I did not FOMO in, regardless of if I had money or not. But right now, I'm looking at altcoins specifically. I know Bitcoin's going to be the market dominance here coming up, probably. I mean, this is interesting what's going to happen. Today's Tuesday. The market had just opened. It looks like we're going to start off on a little rally. We might go and touch 13,000. Who knows? But If we come back down and touch the 6,500 range, I'm gonna do anything that I can to buy as much crypto as possible because the potential here is ridiculous. Now, I think the real value of XRP is probably, yeah, like I said, $1.50 to $1.75. Oops, you know what I mean. $1.50 to $1.75. Let's see. Cardano is probably like 35 cents. And XRP. Oh, XRP was $1.50. I'm sorry. ETH was more or less half of ETH, 700, or probably like $500. I hate to say that. I'm gonna say ETH needs to be 375 right now. It's not. It's like 2 something. But ETH, when we get over to 400 billion, you have to understand something about ETH. Okay, right now ETH is able to produce about I think $3 million a day is being mined. So there's 3 million, I think. Okay, I don't know this to tell me if you guys know the answer to this, but I think there's $3 million of ETH being produced a day, tokens being made, and there is $11 million being locked up every day. Being locked up for God dang it, it's going through my head right now. Anyways, so there's $11 million being locked up every single day, and there's only 3 million being produced every day. So at some point, ETH is gonna fucking take off, okay? And it's gonna be fucking crazy, and I hope to be in this run, okay? I think that's gonna happen at some point. Okay? Now, I do want to explain a couple of things to you. That people are starting to get away from margin trading, okay? The reason being is people are losing their asses and losing their whole portfolio. And even if they do right and they don't set a stop loss, some of these exchanges, such as BitMEX the other day, are having flash crashes. Yeah, it has to do with maybe the computer algorithms or whatever's going on, but regardless, they are having extreme amount of problems, right? So if a person doesn't set their stop loss, it gets liquidated, there goes their account. They don't really want to fuck around with margin trading anymore because it wasn't even a real price, and it was pretty much a platform's problem, and the money wasn't given back to the people how it should be. They don't take any responsibility for it, and that's a problem with crypto. Is we still need better exchanges, for real. Ones that are actually like the CMEs that are actually know what the fuck they're doing, and if something does happen like this, they will rewind the clock and give you your money back. And that's like what they should do, you know? I mean, honestly. So, I will say this. BitMEX, Bybit. Okay, maybe not Bybit yet. What's a Durbit? Durabit. I don't even know how to spell Durbit. But this one is slow when you want to trade. This one will liquidate you. You know what I mean there. And this one will take your money and not give it back. So we have imposters in the game right now that are in it to make money and take your money from you. And when people are playing this game over here and they're on the stock market, I mean, not stock market, but they're on an exchange such as Binance or put whatever your favorite exchanges. But regardless, people would rather play. Even Coinbase has like 3 or 4x now margin trading, where before they didn't have it. And they're not gonna fucking let this dump. I bet you dude, you better watch out for Coinbase. They might make some fucking moves and actually make an exchange that's a really nice exchange, actually, that doesn't do a lot of junk that they're doing. But I will tell you this: these companies need to survive somehow, so they liquidate you. The people that don't set their stop losses are idiots, so they just think that they're taking their money from idiots. Okay, so set your stop loss. Okay, guys, make sure, this is very important. Okay, make sure. Okay, set stop loss for show. Okay, now with this, I just want to say that we are sitting under 10,000 right now. Okay, guys, so right now I think anywhere under 10,000 is a good place to start taking position for the long run. I wouldn't, if you're just dollar cost averaging, I think under 10,000 is a good place to be dollar cost averaging. I would hate to say that if we get down to the 6,000 range, but it's all about the long game, guys. Anywhere under 10,000, I think is a good place for a long, as far as investing, dollar cost averaging, and buying for the long haul. When you buy for the long haul, buy only what you're afford to be able to lose. And when you do the long haul, I mean, we're talking like this: 2030, 2040. If you don't mind losing the money for that long, you're gonna see potentially Bitcoin at 100,000 plus one day. Maybe it'll be worth $1 million. But right now is a big change in the whole markets. I mean, cryptocurrency itself, the technology that's behind it, it fixes the voting systems. It fixes so many bad infrastructure protocols that we have as of right now, that I'm just so happy to even be talking about this stuff. I am in it for the long haul. When I first got into it, I was in it just for the money. But I'm in it for the tech now, and that's because I'm in it for the tech. That's dollar cost average every day, every week, or every month, or once a year, however you want to do it. But dollar cost average one time a week. And when I do that, I feel good. Okay? I don't feel like the markets ran from me. I don't feel like I'm not an investor. And I know in the future that this is going to win the game. Especially if you're not a professional trader, and if you're not, really, guys, stay away from the margin trading. I can't elaborate more on that, but what I'm trying to give you guys is just a little insight on half of the market cap, where half of the market cap would leave some of the big altcoins. And you guys need to be paying attention, because these numbers, half of what, we got to only 300 billion, and Cardano only seen what, like 7 cents maybe. Okay, 7 cents to 35 cents. Come on, guys. We got 3, 4x's, 5x's all over the table right here. This is why I'm gonna start investing now, because 3, 4, 5x's, that's short term. I'm looking for 100x, 100x, and that's my channel, guys. And this is the kind of thinking that I do, and I hope to just bring you guys something different to maybe think about. And you can take your favorite altcoin and do the same thing. Take half of the market cap minus 25% of your all-time high, and you can come up with your favorite altcoin price. But I think top 50 alts, you'll probably pretty much be able to throw a dart and hit target. Money will be able to be made on the top 50 alts. Sorry if that looks like a D. It's supposed to look like a P. It's supposed to look like a D. Dart, hit, target. Top 50 alts. It's like throwing a fucking dart in the fucking dark. Just hit something. That's what this is going to be like. People are going to be, there's going to be a lot of new investors. And then there'll be a bull run. And then, of course, there will be a breakdown. And, you know, at some point we will come back down. And hopefully this time I get rid of it at the top, and all the newbies will be buying up here, and all the people that have crypto OGs, they will be making money up and down, because that's how we do it, the OGs. Now, I understand this is kind of all over the place, guys, but this is kind of my thinking. And I will say this, because of all the stuff that's happening with the exchanges, over and over and over again, the last call I made was BNB at like, it was cheap. It had doubled in price. But anyways, I don't know where it's at right now, but I do call BNB every once in a while my bread and butter coin right here. And with that said, people are getting away from margin trading, guys. It's not great. And I will say this, BNB is doing work, a lot of work behind the scenes. For all, all the new things that you're able to do, all the new protocols, or all the new features that they have on their exchange, BNB does a lot of work. They're not going anywhere. They were probably one of the best market performers in the bear market. I wish this would have been. I wish I would have went all into BNB when BTC went down, because you know what? The bread and butter coin, Binance, it was doing great the whole time on the bear market. I mean, from what I remember, I just remember going, damn, I remember I could have bought that thing at $2 or $3, and it was like way up there. Anyways, I just want to say, guys, that pay attention to BNB, because pretty soon I think this one's going to soar too, because when we do hit that 400 billion, BNB, all the people that are going to be trading there, you can margin trade there, but also they have decks, they have so many different, I mean, they probably have the best exchange right now, and the most features out of all exchanges. And until they start putting like, we need something like Durabit though, or what is it called, option trading. We need to be able to do options, and I'm waiting for that. And then when BNB comes out with that, I mean, there's not going to be a lot of different. They are like the market king right now, so pay attention to where their price is at currently on CoinMarketCap or whatever you look at. Pay attention to their price, because at 400 billion, you're going to see BNB take off. I think this bull run, remember, we haven't seen BNB in a bull run yet. So I think, gosh, what was it, 30 already? I think we're probably going to see this $150 each BNB. I see, I mean, we haven't, yeah, 90 to $150, 2021 for BNB. So pay attention, guys. Watch the exchanges. New exchanges that pop up. If they're good, they have a good team, watch it. I wish I would have invested in the bread and butter at the very beginning with Binance, but I didn't. And I'm just hoping to be able to catch this next swing. So with that said, guys, I appreciate you guys stopping by, checking out my channel, all the crazy shit that I say and do. Like I said before, I'm not a financial advisor, so please take everything that I say with a grain of salt. It's not the end all be all. And with that, I appreciate it, and well, I'll see you guys on the next one, okay? I appreciate you guys stopping by. Please like and subscribe. I hope to give you guys a little bit different information on pretty much what everybody else is putting out there, you know, regurgitated information all day. Yeah, everybody can do this. This is kind of easy, but I just want to have, you know, different thought process, and if I can make you guys think a little bit different, then I kind of did my job. And if you guys can come up with anything else that I might want to know about, or if I said something wrong or whatever, drop a link down in the comments, say something down in the comments, whatever it might be. I don't even care if you drop a link down in the comments. I'm not going to race you. Haters want to hate, lovers want to love. It is what it is. This is a world. I'm not going to fucking be the fucking police around here, okay? You guys want to drop a fuck you in the comment, you guys can do that too. Hopefully I don't mess up my algorithms by just saying that, even though I did. Hopefully I won't cuss anymore. With that said, I'll see you guys on the next one. I appreciate it, and have a good day. Peace.